Lauren London. That's you?
Yeah, that's my girl.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So were y'all? How did y'all? Were you guys rolling? Did she look over at you at a
Man,
red
I
light?
had done an interview years ago when I first came in the game, and I said I'm gonna get that girl. You know what I mean? And
Damn.
So,
And then how long from there?
That was probably like 09.
Hey, man,
wow.
so
Yeah,
whatever
like,
plans you have, you know exactly like
I
what
stick to the script, man.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm
Get
saying?
it?
Nah, but that one thing I noticed about myself when I like, I think, you know, thoughts is powerful in all facets. Because even my career, even my life, you know, things end up turning out exactly how I visualized them. Not in this time frame I expected. You know what I'm saying? You always want shit to happen overnight. But, you know, I just had clear visions. You know, obviously outside of my girl. I just mean in music and hustling and just how I viewed myself as an adult when I was a young dude coming up. And your thoughts powerful. That shit, you know, come to life if you stick to your script. And,
Hey,
and,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Handle your
I
business.
used to tell my mom, like when cats, I didn't know what it was gonna be, but I used to tell cats, I'd be like, man, they're like, yeah, big if you make it. I'm like, man, not if. When. I used to tell my
if
mom,
is when.
I'm gonna be. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to think, man, we're homeless. We living in a motel.
Believe that.
I'm like, Mom, I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
And she went on and got me acting books. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
anybody else probably look at the kid like, man, shut your ass up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shut up.
But I always knew that
Right.
something would. I always knew something was gonna pop.
No question.
Always knew.
And that's
man.
why it popped.
Yeah,
Because
hell
you knew
yeah.
it was going to pop.
Hell yeah.
It's about seeing long term, seeing a vision, understanding that nothing really worthwhile happens overnight, and just sticking to your script long enough to make something real happen. Laying a brick every day instead of trying to build a brick wall. Just lay a brick every day. Eventually you look up, you're going to have a brick wall. The most important thing, number one, is you got to get rid of doubt. If you got doubt in what you're doing, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And the way to do that is you have a plan. Because if you got a plan, it's not like just a pipe dream. You have a step-by-step list of things to do to get to your goal. If you don't have that, it's very hard to really have faith in what you're doing. Because as soon as something pop up, it's going to look like the end all. But if you got a game plan of everything you need to do, you know, one thing pop up, well, I still got to do this, and that, so this ain't going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing pop up, well, shit, I accomplished this 2 things. Since my last obstacle, I only got 3 more things to do. Let me keep pushing, fuck it. Pretty soon you attained your goal, and then you create another one. But without a game plan and without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything. And I know, you know, it's a lot of obstacles out here. Family, baby mamas, the legal system, trouble with the law, you know, your homeboys being involved in a crab in the bucket syndrome, where, you know what I mean, you making moves and starting to make your way out, and people start trying to attach themselves to you. It really become weight, you know what I'm saying, extra weight. And sometimes it's like kamikaze, they blow themselves up trying to stop you. So, you know, you gotta have faith in what you're doing and not take no for an answer. You'll get it. It'll be a long run, but you'll get it, for sure. Success to me, I say it a lot, it's just being able to do what you love to do and support yourself off of it. Live your dream and do what you love to do every day. So I'm successful in my eyes, because I don't sell dope, I don't go to work, man, I do music and I love to do it. And that's all I had to do to maintain. Number one, you know, I just feel better, homie. I sleep better, you know what I mean? I got a level of like, I'm at peace with what I'm doing. I feel good about what I'm waking up doing and about my lifestyle. At one point, I wasn't proud of my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't content with what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. I wasn't happy with that. So it was eating at me. Even though I'd be on the surface, cool and straight, deep down I knew that this wasn't the direction of what I need to be doing. Now I wake up with the feeling that I'm going in the direction that I'm here for. Like what I'm on this planet for, I'm doing it. Right. Bigger than just the LA, bigger than some gang banging, bigger than some street shit, just some human shit. I'm doing what I'm here to do, I feel like. Basically before my deal and before I really had an outlet to get my music out, I was just full-time hustling and part-time rapping. Like I always had a passion for rap music, and I was always trying to create the situation to where I could do this full-time. We got turned down, we failed, had setbacks, had to start over a lot of times, you know, but we kept going at it. In anybody's case, that's always the distinguishing factor. I told myself in my head, like, the main thing I told myself was like, sometimes you gotta take 2 steps back to take 10 forward. I mean, I gotta fall back from having my jewelry, you know what I mean, having my everyday money, riding around the hood on leather and chrome, smoking weed all day, calling the homies up. You got that for me? For sure. Going to pick up 200 here, 500 here, 1,000 here, and that's my day. I had to let go of that luxury, go back to being a young dude that was pinching every penny. Maybe had $20 a day to spend, 10 on a sack of weed, 10 to eat, just so I could stay creative and work. And it was hard for my ego. And I was used to being that young fly nigga, take my pick of whatever female I want. At all the parties, all the clubs, the spotlight was on me. I did everything with my process, point A to point Z. I went out and made the relationships with the producers. I took the music into my house, imported it into Pro Tools, graded the shit out, recorded myself, ran from the Pro Tools to the mic and back and forth, bounced it down, burnt it on CD, took it into the street, promoted myself, sold it myself, went into these meetings, articulated my vision to the label, signed the deal, put my first foot forward to the street with my mixtape series. This was all me. So if my engineer tell me, oh, we can't do that, I engineer, my nigga, so you get out the seat, let me take care of that. Or if my team say, oh, that's not gonna work. If you go to Queens or Manhattan or Brooklyn and you wanna go to every high school and surround their high schools and really do grassroots promotion, oh, that's not gonna connect. Well, you don't do it, then I'll do it, because I've done this and I know the effect it had. I realized I wanted to work for myself when I was about 11. I needed school clothes to go into the 6th grade with. And my mama gave me $40 to go school shopping, and I couldn't buy shit. So I was like, you know, I'm not finna stress my mama out. I just gotta figure out how to get money. And I used to shine shoes at Chambers when I was like 11. I used to make like $90 a day, work 6 days a week. And I started to learn how to like hold my own.
Explain mailbox money, Nip.
Mailbox money is, you know, when you own an asset and you get the, you know, the income that the asset generates, we call it mailbox money.
Man.
You own real estate, you get mailbox money.
Just go there and
it's
one waiting on you.
Period.
Like, okay,
yeah.
hello.
And if you own publishing, you write your own records, and you ain't sold your publishing, that's mailbox money. You get you own your masters when them albums sell on iTunes, that's mailbox money.
Yeah, man.
And that's the business model of every major corporation that give advances.
Yeah.
They give advances to participate in the income of your asset.
Right.
The mailbox money. So if we do, you know, move forward.
But it'd be the right move for you.
Yeah, they know my philosophy.
Dictate,
they know my business model. I need to be involved as a partner. I need to be an owner.
I heard that.
And they know that we ain't gonna have convos if it don't start like that.
Man.
You remember us from early, Big, you know what I'm saying, just from in LA, before we had too much of anything going. And we was always just, we ain't want to wait on nobody. You know, we was like, we gonna work with what we got for now.
Yeah, man.
We ain't gonna just wait until it's gonna be a platinum album, until we got a major label to spend $1 million on marketing. We gonna release music and repeat the cycle and get bigger off just working with what we got.
Hell yeah.
And I just believe in hustling like that. You always got individuals that, you know, got fronted or, you know what I'm saying, borrowed or whatever, and you got the individuals that got it off the curb. I bought all equipment, you know what I'm saying? I started from scratch and just bought, you know, 4 studios worth of equipment because I got 4 rooms in my setup.
Go ahead now.
So we just you know, invested heavily.
Why was that necessary though? You know, like cats are like, man, why not go anywhere else? Why you feel like, man, you know what, I need to build my own compound.
Man, I just believe in ownership.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I believe in, you know, investing in yourself. When you make money, you know, you could easily go a lot of places. But I just feel like, you know, your foundation should be strong.
Yeah, so the actual brand, the name of the brand obviously is the Marathon. And it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to and riding it out, you feel me? Because, you know, that's the reality of, you know, success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride, you know? So I think that anybody could apply the Marathon concept to what they do, if it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, you know? So to make that the basis of our, you know, fashion line, I look at it like, you know, we honor the people that ain't quit. We honor the people that stay down.
You know, it's just like a metaphor for it being a long haul.
Right.
You don't judge it by one leg of the race, because if you judge me by my first leg, you'd have been like, you know, Nip the biggest dude on the West. But then if you judge me by the second leg, you might be like, Nip didn't drop an album and disappointed. But if you judge me by the third leg, you're gonna be like, Nip an independent mogul.
Yeah.
But if you step back and look at it as a marathon, like, this dude came from, you know, single house family, a gang-banging environment, you know what I'm saying, didn't graduate high school, and been through the bullshit of the streets of LA, the county jail, the bullshit of just the traps that got set. And, you know, as a self-motivated hustler, turned it into this.
Got my mind on $1 million before I turn 26. But that's just what it costs for that condo at the Bricks. I got this European belt, European bitch. Ever seen an African in the